Yeah, I think that's
Part 4, Open Wounds, March.
How are you today?
Elle, I know this is difficult, but...
How can you be so selfish?
Don't listen to Rachel, she's just...
Any better? To destroy his life like that? Anything we can do.
You can't let this thing derail your life.
Because you made some stupid mistake. I mean, what can we do for you? Do you know how good of a teacher he was?
Rachel, it doesn't matter.
Like, how can we help you?
You have to keep chugging along.
What matters is that creep is away from this campus and out of our lives.
Please talk to me.
I know that it's hard to write right now.
Elle.
I get it.
And now he'll never work again. Seriously.
I do.
God, you always do this.
I mean, I don't, obviously.
How can we help you get past this?
I mean, I've never been in your position.
Now we just want you to be back to your old self.
I mean, I've never...
We miss happy Elle.
You know.
Happy, kind of crazy Elle.
And with a teacher?
Look, Elle, I know I haven't been the greatest friend lately.
I'm sorry, but I know what it's like.
You always throw yourselves into these awful situations.
I mean, I was just trying to spend as much time with Rachel as possible before graduation.
You always overextend yourself.
What a waste.
And you haven't written in so long.
When you feel like you can't get anything done because you can't get past this thing.
Your journals look so lonely. Destroy your life and then make it other people's problem.
I can't believe I dated her.
Just sitting in the basket on the desk.
I mean, how dare you?
I mean, how dare she?
I don't know how to help you.
How could she accuse you of lying?
Seriously.
This really weird, really awful thing.
I can't help you if you won't let me.
Look, I mean, Elle, it's fine if you want to be alone. That's fine.
Elle, you're my best friend. This is just like you with me and Tom.
But we just need to make sure that you're not gonna...
You try and ruin our relationship because you're in love with him and you won't admit it.
You know...
God, Elle!
Take the emergency exit?
I'm dying here.
I mean, you're not, right?
Throw me a bone.
Of course not.
You're always justifying the shit you pull by saying it's better for the world. Talk to me, please.
This may feel like we're invading your space.
I don't even know why I'd ask you that.
We're all just waiting for you to be okay. And you're doing the right thing.
But this is for your own protection, okay?
Who made you the fucking moral compass of the world?
She always does this.
I mean, Elle, don't get me wrong.
Anytime someone does something she doesn't like, she makes them out to be some horrible person.
You are my friend.
I don't know why I'm telling you all this.
And I care about you.
I'm just trying to say that I'm here for you, you know, and...
Because 10 years from now, you'll be glad that we took all the sharp objects away from you this time in your life.
I'm sorry, I'm terrible at comforting people. I know.
And I feel kind of responsible.
But you're being a serious fucking idiot right now. But I love you.
Because if I hadn't been such a shitty friend...
You're my first ever best friend.
If I hadn't spent so much time with Rachel...
You can't just mess with people's lives like this! And I need you to be okay. Like the puppet master or something.
I would have seen the signs or something.
I don't know how to help you.
We know you're in a sensitive place right now.
Like maybe I would have been able to stop it.
And that everything is a lot.
His life is ruined. Michael is really worried about you.
I just feel awful.
We all are.
And we just want to make sure that you're not going to make any rash decisions, you know?
There are so many people here who love and care about you.
I mean, we love you, Elle.
I'm so sorry.
We just want our Elle back.
And he was editing my short story.
It's all my fault.
So I'm just going to take these.
Okay, not all my fault, but...
And the Advil.
Anyways, I'm never doing that again.
I know that doesn't change the past.
And the NyQuil.
But that doesn't fix what happened.
That abandonment shit.
But maybe it can help you heal.
Because we love you.
This time I'm here.
To know that there are so many people rooting for you to get through this.
Because we care.
So many people who hate that this terrible thing happened to you. You're not the only one who wanted to write for the New Yorker.
And I'm your best friend again.
So many people who just want you to be happy. The world doesn't revolve around you.
I promise. I'm here.
Yeah?
I know this is a shitty time, but I'm here if you want to talk. Or if you don't, and just want to, I don't know, throw something, or break something, or break down, or whatever. I'm sure you probably just want to be alone. That's what I usually do. But if you want company, I mean, I don't mind doing the whole alone together thing. Just to have some company in the silence.
Where's CeCe?
A dance for CeCe in pain. Lights up on CeCe in the dance studio working. She's choreographing something really twisted and painful. Elle watches until she's finished with the piece.
Working. It's just how I deal.
She turns to start dancing again.
I'm sorry. CeCe.
What?
What? Can we actually have a real fucking conversation right now?
About?
Don't do that.
Do what?
That fake ignorance crap, you know what?
Elle, contrary
Give
to
me
your
a
belief,
break.
I can't read
Stop.
your mind.
Just stop.
If you need to tell me if something's
Fine,
bothering me.
okay. You wanna know what's bothering me? I've been going through a really difficult month right now and I need a friend. I need my fucking friend right now. CeCe, will you... CeCe, stop fucking dancing!
Elle, you are so caught up in the ugly parts of life. Can't you, I don't know, enjoy this?
This?
No,
this?
no, not this. Like youth. And being here and being artist will never be this young again.
We're naive.
See, that's a very pessimistic way of looking at the world.
Thanks for the excellent fucking advice.
Happiness is a choice, Elle.
No, you know what? Not always.
You'll learn in time.
No, you don't have all the answers, CeCe, so stop pretending you do. Everyone just needs to stop expecting me to get over this.
Everyone is so lost.
Yeah, I guess you're right on that one.
CeCe returns to dancing. Elle watches her, desperately trying to silently communicate that she needs CeCe to stop being an artist and just be her friend. It doesn't work.
Elle, hey!
Hi, Tom.
Whoa, someone woke up on the wrong side of the wrong bed.
Very funny.
Hey, come on, talk to me.
It's nothing.
She said, lying through her teeth.
Tom.
You know, if you don't tell me, I'm just gonna be annoying and relentless until you do, right?
Tom.
And you know, I can be annoying, extremely annoying.
Oh, I know.
See, and it only gets worse from here. Come on, tell me.
Oh my God, you're such an idiot.
See, there's my only smile.
No one can cheer me up like you. But don't call me Ellie. Tom, what are you doing?
I thought this is what you wanted.
Okay, first of all, you just broke up with Rachel, what, like 5 minutes ago? And second of all, I thought we were having a real nice moment between friends, just friends. And third, I'm not really ready for that kind of stuff yet. I don't know if you've noticed, but my life is kind of a shit show right now.
Typical.
Excuse me?
You're just... No, never mind.
What? I'm just what?
This thing you do, where you make people feel bad for existing.
What?
It's like no one can ever get it right with you. No one fits in your bizarre idea of this perfect world.
Where's this all coming from? Because this all feels like it's coming out of
Elle, look, something shitty happened to you. But at some point,
Yes?
you're gonna have to move on.
Move on.
Yeah, you know, build a bridge
The bridge.
and get over it.
Yeah. Right. Okay, see you later, Tom.
No, don't do that.
Do what? What am I doing now?
Storm off angrily like you always do. Make a dramatic exit.
Sorry, I just can't with you right now.
Of course you can. Classic Elle move. Start a fight and then decide, instead of resolving things, just leave it and let it stew.
Wow. Tell me how you really fucking feel.
See this defensiveness. We are all so over it. We're just trying to be good friends with you and you keep pushing us away.
Oh, this is how you be a good friend? Interesting.
You only want us when it's convenient. You're so stuck on this idea that there are certain people who have it all figured out and choose them over us.
I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
Where were you just coming from?
What?
5 minutes ago, where were you coming from?
The dance building.
Of course.
What's that supposed to mean?
Whatever else. Just run back to CeCe or Davis or whoever else you've decided this week holds the key to the universe. And when they inevitably let you down, we'll still be here, I guess. That's what we do.
Screw you, Tom.
Okay, fine. You want to be alone? Enjoy it.
He exits. Jacob enters from the other direction.
I've been looking all over for you.
I'm sorry, Jacob, but I really have to go.
No, it'll only take a second.
Jacob, I really don't have time for this right now. I'm going through a really hard time. Can you please just leave me alone?
I'll just show you.
Stop it. Just stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Nobody's fucking listening to me right now. I can't do this anymore. I just...
You okay?
Of course, I'm not fucking okay. If one more person tells me to get over it, I'll fucking die.
Hey, you don't have to get over anything. You deserve to be upset. You have every right to take your time healing. Look, it seems like you want to be alone right now, so I'm gonna give you some space.
He exits.
Wait. Fuck.
She pulls out her phone and clicks on a contact. The phone goes instantly to voicemail.
It's Sarah. My phone is probably dead, so find me in person or tell me later. If it's an emergency, call Elle. She'll find me.
Are you freaking kidding me, Sarah?
She dials another contact. It rings twice and cuts out mid-ring.
Hey, it's Meredith. Leave a message and I'll get back to you ASAP. You can also email
Elle
me
hangs up before the recorded message completes. She reluctantly dials a third number.
What?
Rachel! Rachel, hey. Are you busy?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's just... I mean, I'm feeling really down, and I could really use someone to talk.
Of course.
Really? Oh, that's great.
I mean, I don't know why I would expect anything different from you.
What?
You know what, Elle? It's funny. I thought maybe, no, but that would be too out of character, wouldn't it?
I what?
For you to care about anyone else but yourself? For you to be concerned about how anyone else is feeling?
Where is this coming from?
For God's sakes, Elle, you know? Oh, I get that things have been difficult for you, but do you need a fucking reminder of all the shit you've put everyone through for the last 2 months? You got my favorite professor fired because you couldn't control yourself? Let's just remember, he wasn't just your advisor, he was mine too. And then my boyfriend left me because of you! And all anyone can ever talk about is poor Elle, and how this horrible thing happened to her, and it's so tragic, and you know what? Oh, I'm a little fucking tired of it. So I'm gonna hang up now.
I didn't know you felt this way.
Of course you didn't. You never asked, nor have you ever cared about how anyone else feels. You know, I'm not actually busy, but I'd rather do literally anything else than sit here and listen to you complain about how miserable you are. Maybe you need a little reminder that we're all depressed. We all hate our lives. We're all miserable. But we don't all make that our friends' responsibilities. You're not special or unique for being sad. You're just the only person who makes it everyone else's fucking business.
The line cuts out. Elle stares at her phone blankly. She drops it on the ground, numb.
Untitled Angst. March 2017. The worst month of my life so far. The world revolving around me like a roulette wheel. It's fucking dumb. Untitled Angst. March 2017. Caught in the whirlwind. Cyclone erupting. My head is spinning. My head is spinning. Wow, Al! Get more cliche than that! Sad confetti! Fitting. Okay. All my ideas are bullshit. March 2017. I can't even write anymore, and it's the only thing that keeps me alive. Wow. I just used the phrase can't even in verse. Fuck! Fuck! Fuck, fuck, fuck! Poetry. God.
After a moment of silence, she suddenly realizes what she has to do. She takes her notebook and in mourning tears it in half and throws the pieces at the audience. Part 5, Total Recall, May. Elle enters a practice room where Jacob is playing. It's clearly one of his new pieces. She waits for him to finish.
I'm a broken person, and that's fine, but I don't think that's what you want or what you need right now.
I'm broken too. We're all fucking broken. It's called being an artist. It's called being a young adult. It's called being a person. Look, maybe we're both damaged, and maybe we're both just melodramatic. It doesn't matter. Maybe our pieces fit together somehow. Maybe we could make something totally new. Something better. Or maybe we can't, but shouldn't we at least try?
I don't want you to resent me because I can't give you what you need. And I don't want to resent you because my expectations are impossible.
Then don't. You can't live in fear of being sad or hurt. It's part of life. At some point, you'll have to give up the ghost of what hurt you and try again. And probably get hurt again. And heal again. We're all just running in circles until time runs out, so we might as well take some big fucking leaps.
You said you were working on something. Is that it?
Oh, no, I was just messing around. You know, might as well take my own advice. Here goes nothing. But we'll figure it out. It can't be that hard.
Famous last words.
People have been falling in love since the dawn of time. There's no reason why we can't.
Cut to night, the woods. The day before graduation. THOM stands behind a bonfire, the leader of the troop. The group of teens is ablaze with energy. They're excited for the illegal party favors they're about to partake in. The whole class is gathered. It's the last time.
All right. We are gathered here under the cover of night to celebrate that this is our last ever night in this place. Tomorrow, we are free. We join the ranks of adults stumbling to work every day, paying our taxes and drinking our coffee black and pretending to like it. Woo! So tonight, we will celebrate like those on the verge of real life with some party favors. We have limited supplies. Use wisely. MEREDITH will pass out lighters. I got the goods. Pick a partner to split and find me by the bonfire. And enjoy our last night of innocence.
ELLE is kind of on edge as they are all partnered up.
Want to split? One of the few people I trust here not to take more than your fair half.
Good point. Let's.
All right, I'll pick the lighter. You get the grass.
Splitting with Rachel.
Right. That feels like the universe poking fun at me.
Well, it may feel that way, but luckily the world does not revolve around you.
You're always right. Promise me you'll be my best friend forever.
If I live that long.
Always a smart ass. Well, I'll take it. Enjoy yourself.
I do my best.
They make a mutual agreement to try to be happy in that moment. It's almost a goodbye, but not quite. ELLE finds Rachel. They sit on a log together. Rachel lights the joint, takes a drag, and passes it to ELLE as she holds it in.
To getting out.
Thank God. Water, please.
Rachel pulls 2 water bottles out of her bag.
Of course you bring extra water bottles.
I always come prepared. It's who I am.
And why we love you.
They drink and think, and each take another hit.
I don't know how I didn't see that he was perfect for me. And maybe he's not perfect, but neither am I. And his imperfections balance mine. But it's too late. He's off to do bigger and better things, and I'm off to do exactly what everyone expects me to do. I don't want to go. This dumb frigging school. I don't want to live in the middle of nowhere. I don't want to spend the rest of my life in an ill-fitting, overstarched pantsuit, going to board meetings and yelling on conference calls. I want to do something courageous and exciting. Because we don't all get to live out our dreams. Some of us, the unlucky many, I guess, just have to bite the bullet and fall in line. So if he gets to live out his dreams, that's good enough for me. Well, kind of. I mean, I want to live my dreams too. Fuck! Oh well. Write to me, won't you? So I can live vicariously through someone who's doing something interesting.
I don't know if I'm gonna go.
What do you mean?
I don't know if I'm gonna take the offer and go work at the magazine.
Why wouldn't you?
I haven't been able to write for months. I don't think I have my touch anymore, if I had it to begin with. I think writing's in the past.
Oh my fucking God, Elle, you're literally 21. Come on.
What?
You have so much time to figure that out. If you give up writing now, then you're basically committing yourself to dying at 24, so.
What does that mean?
It means you can't, I don't know, go through life giving up on things when they become difficult. Look, if it were easy all the time, it wouldn't be a job. But it also wouldn't be something you love and something you care about. Because things in life are never easy. That's life.
Then what's the point?
The point is that things are worth it. Life is suffering and joy and bouncing in between the two. You don't get to have it easy always. Deal with it. You haven't lost your touch, Elle. Well, not permanently anyways. You just have to find it again. Might take some searching. Things that are lost can always be covered. After all, matter is not created nor destroyed, right? Anything that once existed in the universe still exists somewhere. Like, even when you empty your trash, the files still live in your hard drive and are rewired. So everything you lose is still out there somewhere. If you haven't found it, maybe you're just not looking hard enough.
Yeah. Maybe.
I think I'm gonna go make out with Tom.
Really? You think that's a good idea?
It's absolutely not. It's probably the worst idea I've had in a while. But it's what I want to do right now. You know what? Fuck what's a good idea. Good ideas have gotten me nowhere. Good ideas have made me unhappy. Good ideas are making me go to business school, and I hate to study that subject, and I despise it, and I'm going to spend the rest of my life miserable. So, at least I can spend tonight happy. Happy and stoned.
Two very bad things.
See you later.
If not tomorrow, on stage then.
We're so close.
I can taste the freedom. Thank you.
Yeah, you too. Thanks.
Yeah. I have to break up with Jake.
Yeah, you really do.
Where'd you come from?
Not to sound creepy, but I've sort of been stalking you this whole party.
Not creepy at all. Comforting, even.
Glad to see it that way. Well, this is awkward. Are you ever going to talk to me again?
I'm considering it.
So what do I have to do to push my issue on the top of the pile?
Not with the fries.
Trades, favors, sexual favors.
Ha.
Come on, lighten up. We're at a party. We're almost done with college. Isn't it time to let go of all the baggage and disagree, move on?
Except you don't agree to disagree. You just ignore it and then make me feel bad about it at every opportunity. And you don't get to disagree with me on my feelings about how you hurt me. We can disagree on a lot of things. We do disagree on a lot of things. I mean, clothing style, boys, best Romeo and Juliet movie, politics, flavors of ice cream. But we don't disagree on my feelings about how you hurt me. You don't acknowledge how I feel and I suck it up like I always do. I'm tired of that routine. This sponge is wrung out. And don't you dare give me the I didn't know you felt this way line because I heard it way too much. Maybe people should just start listening to me the first time that I say these things so they do know I feel this way. Are you going to say something?
What do you want me to say?
Not that. I want you to know, I'm sick of writing everyone's dialogues in my head. It never turns out like I'm supposed to. Can't you all just stick to the script?
No.
You can leave now.
You don't actually want me to.
Right.
You want me to stand here and burst into tears and realize I'm a terrible person and friend.
Pretty much.
You want me to beg for our friendship back and apologize 101 times about how shitty your life has turned out and how any part I played in that, and then go tell every single person on this beach that you deserve better.
Well, maybe not to that extreme, but to that sentiment, yes.
Well, I'm not going to.
Of course not.
Do you want to know why?
Well, I can only assume it's because you're a selfish bitch who won't admit she's wrong.
Not fighting.
Then inundate me. Why, CeCe? Tell me why you're not going to apologize to me.
Because you're never going to heal if you keep insisting you're hurt. And I know if you think I apologize, it'll make everything hurt less, but it won't. It'll mean nothing.
Okay, it'll mean something to me.
Will it really?
I don't know. No one ever has. I don't have anything to base this assumption on other than the fact it works on TV and movies and books and plays. It seems to make everyone feel better. But I've never had that. So, is it just so much to ask for you to just say it and admit defeat and let me win for once? Okay, yeah. I get your point. It's turning into an obsession. I'm just so tired of feeling this way. Say something. I'm losing my mind.
All I could ever want for you is to be happy. But that's not on me.
Yeah, I know. I read the same psych books you have, CeCe. You are not responsible for the happiness of others. Just do no harm. But I'm not strong enough to be responsible right now. And no matter what I do, no matter how happy I convince myself to be, I just keep coming back to this. Maybe I like it. Maybe I need it. Maybe I'm addicted to it. Or maybe I'm just fucking weak. That's the real problem. I want to get better, but I don't. That's You should go. I'm just gonna wallow and ruin your night.
Absolutely not.
Why do you care? I'm awful to you. I'm awful to everyone.
Because you're my friend. What if you're a bit crazy isn't everyone? That doesn't mean I'm gonna let you go sit here marinating in tears while we all have fun. Obviously, partying tonight is an extremely temporary solution to a very large problem, and you'll get help. If you won't, we'll force you to. But tonight, it's just you and me, and everyone we love and hate so dearly. Check the sadness at the door. No misery tonight.
Why do I suddenly believe you?
Because I'm right. So let's go.
Wait, there's something I have to do first.
Make it quick. The rest of our lives awaits.
Elle makes her way to the other side of the party and finds Jacob.
Hey,
Where are you?
we gotta talk.
Fuck!
No.
No, Elle, you don't.
No, I do. You have to let me end things, Jacob. I need to be on my own. I'm not gonna drag you under with me. Not only is that unfair to you, but I can't carry that weight with me.
They let this sink in. It's for real this time. There's no piano nearby, so he clearly can't woo her out of it with a song.
I'm assuming you're not going to let me talk you out of this?
Not this time.
No bargaining?
I'm sorry. If things were different, I mean if I were different, this is how things have to be.
Well, if you change your mind,
I'll know where to find you.
keep the words out of my mouth. Good luck with all of it.
Yeah. You too. Good luck is kind of the best we can do right now.
Epilogue. Eclipsed. August.
The other day, I called Sarah from Oregon. My sister and I drove up to see the total eclipse. She's a Cosmo hunter. It's a term she found in a blog, I guess. Sarah said she's excited for her new job. I said I didn't know how to feel. But then again, when do I ever? She told me she packed the journal I gave her. And she asked if I'd written anything new. It's just been hard, you know, to find the inspiration again. But when I was in Oregon, well, it turns out my old notebook was wedged under the back seat of my car. It's been so long since I've written. I thought maybe I'd try to resolve the year, you know? Find a way to complete some of my friends' storylines. I mean, there were so many plot holes. We never found out about how Sarah got Michael to commit to her and only her. And we never got to hear about Rachel and Tom's summer in España. So I sat down and finished the year. And of course, instead I wrote some useless poetry. Kind of my MO. A poem for the solar eclipse. August 2017. Written on the threshold of adulthood. I hope I'm ready. The first thing we felt was sudden night.
Cut across the mid-morning like a quilt, fade to purple.
The sky a morning glory blossom in full bloom.
To say we were shrouded in darkness would be dishonest.
For we were at the very center of a blinding midnight, colliding with an electric dawn, as if the angels had cracked open a window.
A shaft of light behind a door. To Nirvana, maybe.
Or the royal court of planets.
To gaze at its light.
Was to hear the muses' symphony.
To look God in the eye.
And tear down the universe.
A
miracle.
To gaze upon the immortal flame with the naked eye.
Mere mortals, unworthy.
To witness the universe stand still.
For a moment of clarity.
The pain of the past, the fear of the future fades into silence.
A river of travelers from near and far, immigrants crossing every border to join the masses.
Congregating at the altar that holds no prejudices.
In stillness.
Struck dumb by sight unseen.
Till this day. We breathe the same tingling air.
Draw a collective sigh.
As light united us in darkness.
Every creature in the solar system was watching.
Everything in this moment.
Everything that is and ever was.
Everything that will be.
Came from the same speck of dust.
I feel the greatest poets I've known and all I have yet to meet, raising their voices in a choir with mine
To express what is inexpressible.
We felt our ancestors join the movement.
was sharing the same awe that was inescapable that day.
Every civilization linked arms.
Bridging every gap.
Crossing every border.
Uniting all of history.
And all that is unknown.
To bear witness
To the phenomenon of time.